it's time for me to address, because I don't do all the social media back and forth. I am an adult and I don't do kid games, but I don't even go live on here. I mostly go live on my YouTube, but it's time for me to address some things, because there's been some things on the internet.
Jennifer Williams and Christian Gold's wedding had all the sparkle you could imagine. Stunning decor, designer gowns, celebrity guests, and moments that looked straight out of a fairy tale. But as perfect as everything seemed on the surface, one major detail had everyone talking. Shaunie O'Neal wasn't there. Now, if you know anything about this circle, you know Shaunie doesn't miss an event that matters. She's been a backbone in the basketball wives world for years, a boss, a mentor, a friend. So when people noticed she was completely absent, the questions came flooding in. Why didn't she attend? Was she too busy? Was there bad blood? At first, fans assumed maybe Shaunie just had a scheduling conflict. Others thought she was taking a quiet break from the spotlight. But those who've been around her long enough knew better.
Oh my God!
Shaunie doesn't move in silence unless there's a reason. And now she's finally letting everyone know that reason. After years of keeping quiet, biting her tongue, and protecting people's reputations, Shaunie decided she's done with pretending everything's fine. Because this wasn't about a missed invitation. It was about a friendship that ended long before the wedding bells ever rang. When clips of Jennifer and Christian's wedding started flooding social media, fans couldn't help but notice one thing: Shaunie O'Neal was nowhere in sight. If you followed her career, you know that's not her usual move. Shaunie has always been public with her support, especially for women she's worked closely with. Whether it was birthdays, business ventures, or big life moments, she always showed love online and in person.
We don't have to prove anything to anybody.
No. Because I love receipts too. And you should too. Let me cover up this card information though. Cause you know, y'all gotta pay for marriage license. Y'all know that though.
All right, fine. It's fine. We don't have to prove it.
Clark County, Clerk, Marriage Bureau, boom, that's all you gotta see. Screenshot it, zoom in, send it to Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, whatever you wanna do. But y'all know me, I ain't got no filter. So y'all see.
So, okay.
Boom, all right, boom, all right. Listen.
Yeah, because you know, it's like we got a stalker attorney that is uber fucking invested.
So when she stayed completely silent this time, no post, no comment, not even a simple congratulations, the internet lit up. Fans started scrolling through likes, comments, and tags, searching for any sign of interaction, but there was nothing, not a single word. And that silence spoke louder than anything she could have posted. It wasn't like Jennifer was just another co-star or Hollywood acquaintance. This was Jennifer Williams, the same woman who stood beside Shaunie when Basketball Wives first launched. They built their platforms together, shared personal struggles on camera, and leaned on each other through some of the toughest years in their lives. So when Shaunie didn't even acknowledge Jennifer's big day, fans knew something deeper had gone wrong. The question wasn't, "Where's Shaunie?" anymore. It quickly became, "What did Jennifer do?" Because silence from someone who used to be your loudest cheerleader isn't random, it's intentional. To really understand how it got here, you have to rewind to the beginning, back to when their friendship wasn't just a storyline, but a real bond built on trust and loyalty.
Can I just tell you, we had a conversation.
Cece was saying that I guess she's planning a wedding. I guess Byron wants your husband to be the best man or whatever. And like they don't want to invite you.
When Basketball Wives was still finding its voice, Jennifer was going through a painful public breakup. Cameras followed her every tear, every argument, every rumor. It was rough. But Shaunie, who wasn't just a cast member, but an executive producer, stepped in as a true friend. She made sure Jennifer had the space to tell her story in her own words. She protected her from getting pushed too far by the other women and even pulled strings behind the scenes to make sure production gave Jennifer time to breathe when things got too heavy. Their friendship didn't stop once the cameras cut either. Off-screen, they spent real time together: dinners, phone calls, check-ins, and laughter. Shaunie didn't just see Jennifer as part of her show, she saw her as family. When Jennifer's reputation took a hit and people started labeling her as the bitter ex, Shaunie defended her publicly. When producers debated whether Jennifer should even return for another season, Shaunie vouched for her. She fought for her to stay. That kind of loyalty is rare, especially in reality television where alliances change every episode. So imagine the hurt when Shaunie realized she wasn't even invited to Jennifer's wedding. A guest list tells a story, and this one screamed, "Shaunie's not welcome." Reports soon confirmed what fans had already guessed. Shaunie didn't skip the wedding. She was never invited at all. According to people close to her, Shaunie found out about the wedding the same way everyone else did, through social media posts. For her, that wasn't just a small oversight. It felt like a message. After all the years of support, guidance, and friendship, to not even get a call or a text, that cut deep. It wasn't about the party, the dress, or even the invite. It was about respect. The kind of respect she had always shown Jennifer. Shaunie didn't crave the spotlight. She's built a legacy that speaks for itself. What hurt her was the feeling that everything they'd shared, all those sisterhood speeches and were family moments, had been erased like they never happened. And as more details came out, it became clear this wasn't just an accident. Jennifer's wedding was carefully planned. Every guest, every detail, every photo curated to represent her new image. And it seemed that image didn't include her old friends. But the story goes even deeper. Long before wedding invitations were printed and vows were exchanged, there was one key moment that completely changed everything. A private lunch that was supposed to mend their friendship, but ended up breaking it instead. According to people who worked behind the scenes on Basketball Wives, Shaunie and Jennifer agreed to meet up off-camera to clear the air. It was supposed to be a genuine, personal conversation, two old friends trying to reconnect. But when producers caught wind that there might be tension, they asked to film, just in case. The women reluctantly agreed. What happened next never aired on TV. It was too raw. Over lunch, Shaunie opened up about how distant Jennifer had become. She talked about feeling shut out and how their friendship had started to feel one-sided. Jennifer didn't argue. Instead, she looked Shaunie in the eye and said a sentence that changed everything. "I'm not the same girl who needed you." That one line hit Shaunie harder than she expected. She stayed quiet for a moment, pushed her chair back, and walked out. That wasn't a dramatic TV exit. That was a real heartbreak. Years of friendship ended in one painful sentence. From that day, Shaunie didn't return to finish filming. She left the set and never looked back. Meanwhile, Jennifer stayed tied to the show. Basketball Wives was where she built her name, and even through all the fights, rumors, and public fallouts, she remained one of the most recognized faces of the franchise. But over time, she began wanting something different: a fresh image, a cleaner brand, and fewer ties to the drama that had once defined her. Her wedding became the symbol of that transformation. Everything about it, from the guest list to the decor, was part of her rebrand. Christian, her new husband, reportedly had a say in the process too. He wanted their wedding to reflect peace, class, and a life without all the messy TV baggage. That meant leaving the old reality show connections behind, including Shaunie. After the wedding, fans noticed Jennifer's Instagram started to look different. The captions were more polished, the photos brighter, and the tone softer. Gone were the cryptic quotes and subtweets. She was stepping into a new version of herself, but it looked like she was doing it by erasing the people who helped her rise. Shaunie, Evelyn Lozada, and even Malaysia Pargo, women who once had Jennifer's back, were no longer part of her visible world. What she called growth looked to others like selective memory. Then, just as the buzz around the wedding began to fade, something else exploded online: a leaked voicemail. The voicemail came from Shaunie. She had left a message for a mutual friend, someone she still trusted. It wasn't meant for public ears. In the recording, her voice cracked as she said, "I helped her shine when no one else would. Now she acts like I never existed. I'm done holding on to ghosts." The message spread fast. It changed how people viewed everything. Suddenly, the narrative shifted. This wasn't about jealousy or shade. It was about a woman feeling deeply hurt by someone she once considered a sister. Shaunie didn't confirm or deny the voicemail once it leaked. She didn't have to. Her silence said enough. Fans rallied behind her, flooding timelines with support and sympathy. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, the rest of the Basketball Wives cast was told to stay quiet. There was too much on the line: reputations, contracts, even future spin-offs. Evelyn Lozada, who's known for never holding back, stayed completely silent. Not one word, not one post. That silence was strategic. Rumor has it, production is planning a new direction for the franchise, possibly one centered around Jennifer and her new chapter. A more refined, lifestyle-focused brand that leaves behind the messy friendships of the past. And if that's true, Shaunie won't be part of it. But here's the real twist: Shaunie might not want to be. After more than a decade of running the show, shaping storylines, and managing egos, she's reportedly considering stepping away from the empire she built. Not because she's bitter, but because she doesn't see herself in what Basketball Wives has become. What started as a show about strong women has now turned into something else, and this fallout with Jennifer may have been the final push she needed to walk away. When the voicemail leaked, social media went wild. Twitter threads, TikTok breakdowns, Reddit discussions, everyone had an opinion. Some called Jennifer ungrateful, saying Shaunie gave her a platform when no one else would, and this is how she repays her? Others defended Jennifer, arguing she had every right to start fresh. People grow, one fan wrote. Maybe she just wanted peace without the drama. The debate got heated. Was Jennifer wrong for cutting off her old friend? Or was she finally putting herself first? Then, fans noticed another detail. Jennifer had quietly unfollowed several of her former castmates, including Shaunie. She even deleted older posts where they appeared together. It felt like she was wiping away her history. Screenshots flooded timelines. People started choosing sides: Team Shaunie or Team Jennifer. And just when everyone thought Shaunie would stay quiet, she posted one short message online that spoke volumes. I just hope she remembers who clapped for her before the cameras did. Jennifer still hasn't spoken publicly about the situation. According to insiders, Christian advised her to keep her distance from the drama. No posts, no interviews, no statements, just silence. And that silence, in its own way, says a lot. Now, everyone's wondering what comes next. Will Shaunie really step away from Basketball Wives and let Jennifer take over the next era of the show? Or are there still secrets waiting to be revealed behind the scenes? Because if the whispers from production are true, Jennifer might be gearing up for something big, a solo spin-off that puts her at the center of her own story. And from what insiders are hinting, someone already leaked the receipts. So buckle up, because this drama isn't over, not even close. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications, because the next chapter between these two women, it's about to get even messier.